We are now, hello everybody. This is Elijah Keating and Maddie, and this is the logo for Wisdom Seekers. If anybody's interested, we are we are we are doing this, that, and another thing today, which is basically talking about energy. If you have questions about energy, we're more than happy to come to talk about them, and
But it is not an interactive.
it is definitely not an interactive. What else? I think that's it. It'll probably be short one today because we're both tired. The
Well, because
energies
neither
are,
of us are feeling at the top of our game today.
that's for sure. And the energy is kind of bizarre. And I think that's why we're not at the top of our game.
Oh, I woke up okay, but man, I just got slammed with the dizzies and I had to go into a town for an appointment and I was just struggling even doing that.
So what
Didn't stop to get anything for dinner, so it's probably going to be a bowl of yogurt and a piece of toast.
I made a hamburger dish yesterday and I'm just going to cook that up.
Oh, I should make a big pot of hamburger soup. Mm.
Yeah, it sounds good. But I had extra eggs today, which I don't usually have, but I bought two flats,
Oh
so
yeah.
I had extra eggs because I had no room in my. And I made Portuguese cloud cake, and it's basically whipped egg whites. It actually tasted really good.
Hmm.
It's just I won't make it again. So I don't know why I'm telling you all this.
Well, it is part of this, that, and the other thing.
It definitely is. So Nicola was talking to me and she was saying she has a friend, his name is Gary, Garry, and he has fluid buildup in his body with kidneys and heart issues. Please, they're sending love and gratitude.
Yeah.
Uh, and anybody who feels like it, please send to Gary. You don't have to know who or where he lives.
Who he does, the spirits know.
The spirits know. I do find, I did ask for the name because I do find that names have power and it's so much easier to to find that person if you can use their name. Even though Gary is a very common name, it's still, uh, it's still so significantly enough his name that it doesn't matter. So please send the kind of energy to him that you feel that works for you. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Because everybody has different ways of sending energy, right?
Mm-hmm.
And
Very true. Everybody's unique.
uh-huh. And and I find the more you do it your own way, the easier and better it works for people, for yourself as well. And I guess a little bit of a how you send energy is important from your perspective as well as the person who's receiving it. If you send energy the way you feel best about sending it, not the way everybody else tells you to do it, then you are listening to yourself, you're respecting yourself, and believe it or not, you're loving yourself. And right now, the most important thing we can do is love ourselves. And that is probably the most important thing we can do in this lifetime is because the building blocks of the universe are love, is love, I guess it is, right? So we are returning to love. So the more we love ourselves, and that's not ego based, that's a totally different kind of love, right? And you had a really, I'm not asking you to tell what your aha was, but you had an aha moment this week. And in that aha moment, you felt a real strong release of energy, right?
Yes.
and you felt so good for yourself.
Yes.
And that's what ahas are. It's releasing pent-up blockages so that you do feel good about yourself. And the more you feel good about yourself, the more you can help others.
Right.
So,
Yep.
and yeah. And congratulations on that. I was very pleased for you. I am very pleased for you. Not
Yeah, me too. It was a big energy release for sure.
yeah. And it was probably one of the biggest ones I've seen you release in the last few years.
Yeah, well, it was a big total surprise to me how it all came about.
Yeah, that's what happens when you listen to the universe, right?
I guess. I don't know. I don't know why that conversation popped up in my head with myself, but
Well,
I guess the universe stepped in.
that's why I tell people the less you think, the more the universe can talk to you. And that's a prime example of the universe going, hey, listen.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Well, I finally got it. I finally got it.
it's pretty good getting to actually. So uh, okay. So you said that Gemini is doing something bizarre right now, right?
Well, I was listening to astrologer Molly McCord just before we came on here, and she said that the sorry, a fly.
Right.
The Gemini energies, that Gemini rules the arms, the hands,
Going.
and the fingers, I think. So she said, if you're feeling anything weird with your hands, if you're trembling for no reason, if it just starts, if you got pains and aches, it's all attributed to Gemini,
Hmm.
the Gemini energies that are out there. Plus, we have the new moon tomorrow.
It's tomorrow, is it? I was
Yeah,
wondering. Is that a Cancer new moon or a Gemini new moon?
I think it's Gemini.
Yeah, I think it's Gemini.
Pretty sure it's Gemini. Doesn't really say. But it says the moon shifted into flexible Gemini, the key holder, shifter, and gatherer of information in the zodiac, and has joined the Gemini stellium, more than 3 planets in one sign. And we are much more communicative and curious, but also nervous and restless. However, today the moon is in its balsamic phase, a unique period that occurs just before the new moon.
What is
This
in
phase,
its what phase?
who what?
It's in its what phase?
Balsamic.
Okay.
I don't make this stuff up.
You just read it,
I
right?
don't make this stuff up, honest. That's what it says. The moon is in its balsamic phase, a unique period that occurs just before the new moon. This phase is best for reflection and preparation, as it's a time to take in rather than push out. Oh, it's time to take in rather than push out. It's an opportunity to connect with our intuition before we move forward. With the moon aligned with several planets, the energy and particularly potent, making it a perfect day to process and relax with all the recent information and experiences. Well, I'm taking the day to relax and process because I'm so damn dizzy, I can't do anything. It's even a
Well,
little
I
difficult
think
to.
I think you and I are on this because my ear is bugging me. I don't have vertigo, but it's the same thing, right? It's the same
Mhm.
area, same
Yeah, and my ears are ringing way louder than they normally do.
yeah.
It says, still the sun remains aligned with Venus, a celestial event that amplifies our desire for harmony, peace, and comfort. Kind of coincides with my aha moment.
Mm-hmm. Peace and
This
comfort
will,
is kind of cool.
what's on?
Peace and comfort is kind of cool.
Mm-hmm. Harmony, too, although I don't know about that one yet. This alignment encourages us to express our affections and feelings freely. Sorry, I'm having a hard time reading. And boosts our pride in our relationships and diplomacy. As a result, we're more inclined to prioritize harmony and compromise over conflict and pursuit. It's a day when we prefer to attract rather than chase and to find common ground rather than fight. So I had another little thing last night where it says to attract rather than chase. And I think I finally realized how the universe works because I was listening to something that said, the more you chase a guy, the more he runs away.
Mhm.
I went, the universe is no different, for God's sakes. The more you chase the universe for what you want, the more they're going to push you away and say, nope, you're not getting it.
You're not ready. You want it too badly. You're not ready.
So that was another little aha moment that I had.
Yeah.
Um,
And that's
is
where they suggest you send it off into the universe and then forget about it.
Yes,
Yeah,
and
because
I did that.
there's things that I've noticed. The more you think about something, the more you self-fulfill, so you don't need to have it fulfilled by the universe.
Exactly.
Yeah. And I learned that a long time ago. Sometimes, though, it's kind of fun to think about things, so I do anyhow.
Well, sure, it's fun to think about things, but when you're going to the universe, when is this going to happen? How come you're not doing this? Why are you not doing this? Where are you? What are you doing? What? Right?
It's like grabbing stuff, right? You're going
So now just back off from that and go, okay,
exactly.
I put it out there. I'm just going to let it go and leave you to your job.
Yeah. And the universe, when I was 12 years old, I read a book, sci-fi. And back then, when I was 12 years old, which was like 60 plus years ago, they didn't have spiritual books. So I
Right.
got all my spirituality through sci-fis. In this sci-fi, there was a huge computer. And I came to the conclusion that the universe is like a huge supercomputer. And so everything, there's way too much for us to understand. But it puts this together, this together, this together, that, and it comes out with the right answer in the right time. So so our timing, it's not the universal timing.
No, and once we get that in check,
Which
because
we don't
that's
always.
not it. That is not an easy one to come to
No,
terms with.
no, because you go, you know what? I've only got so many years on this earth. What are you going to do about it? Oh, don't
Exactly.
happen in
You
time.
start thinking like, crap, I'm not getting any younger here.
The universe does not care. It's
It says the moon aligns with Jupiter and then Mercury and Gemini, stirring our curiosity, which makes our desire for connections even stronger. Mix and mingle a little, but remember, no pushy conversations today. Just be and enjoy.
so then you never want to take my dog out with you then if you don't want conversations because she's the pushiest little dog I've ever seen. She will plant herself until people doesn't she doesn't care where it is. She'll plant herself and she's like 70 pounds. You can't drag her. Until people come and talk to her. We have to beg people, can you please come and say hello to her before she'll move? I was at her in Askews today, and she kept trying to go through the door because that's where all the people are. And, she loves everybody, and she and 18 out of 19 people love her too. So she doesn't learn anything better.
Hmm.
I mean, those are pushy conversations. Something happening?
Oh, okay. No, I just heard like this big gush of noise, and I was trying to figure out where it was coming from, and I don't know, it's gone now.
No, it
It's
was
just
probably, but that
weird.
when we're on together, a lot of weird things happened, especially for you, right? You get a pain ache, and or
I
you
get a
would.
smash up inside the head, I get the tingles, and my throat goes.
Yeah. So It's probably just the energy whooshing around and go, oh,
Well, yeah, I mean, it just, I know it sounded like a big machine was coming down the street or something.
eh.
Nothing.
But
It says, as we get closer,
that's the moving in and out of other realities too, right?
mm,
Which means the energy is shifting rapidly.
hmm
Too
yeah,
rapid.
I'm even dreaming and remembering them,
I'm
but
not
stupid
remembering
dreams.
that I'm dreaming. I hate dreaming. I really do.
Well, I miss dreaming, but
Oh yeah,
the dreams that I'm having are the stupidest dreams ever.
but that's because you're going into another cycle and you're coming into it's sort of like you're half in this level and half in this level, so they kind of don't, when you come back to earth from dream state, the dreams warp. So when you're half in this level and half in this level and you come down, they would warp. You know what I
Hmm.
mean? Does that
Hmm.
make sense? So when you get a little hot, when you're more totally in the other level, you'll find that your dreams come back fine.
Well, that's good because I miss my dreams. As stupid as they are, I still miss them.
I don't like dreaming. I
And
never.
then I had one of Destiny's friends message me this morning going, "Hey, Mama, hey, Moon Mama, you were in my dreams last night."
Oh, cool.
I said, "Well, was it at least a good one?" And he said it was.
Oh,
He didn't
nice.
tell me what it was, it just said it was a good one.
Oh,
I'm
that's
like, good, because I could use a little of that good that good juju soon.
my feeling is that is what is happening right now. I don't know if it's true or not, but Dolores Cannon, they keep the article she's putting up keeps saying that June 2024 we're actively in ascension phase. I think we've been actively in ascension since 2012,
Oh yeah.
but I think this is maybe closing to the tipping point.
Well, yeah, because like I said, the energy is the way I'm feeling. When I went for my massage today, I got so hot, like I was just sweating like
Oh,
crazy. And I
that's
don't normally get hot when I'm getting a massage. It's all cool and comfortable. But today it was like I almost wanted to kick all my blankets off. But don't think he would have appreciated seeing me naked.
but that's a good sign because that means you're pushing through more blockages, physical
Mhm.
blocks, not necessarily emotional ones.
Right.
So that works. That's
Good.
this. It's like you're going head full force.
Yeah, it feels like it. I hope tomorrow I'm feeling better because the girls want me to go and pick them up after school to do something fun.
Uh-huh.
I'm pretty sure a Starbucks visit's going to be involved.
That's fun for them, isn't it?
That's fun for them going to Starbucks. Yep. It says, as we get closer to tomorrow's new moon, a powerful cosmic event that marks new beginnings, we are encouraged and possibly drawn to situations involving areas of communication, learning, connecting, commuting, or traveling in our lives. Today, we have an opportunity to reflect, wind down, Netflix and chill, and tie up loose ends, preparing ourselves for a new moon energy. It's a time to get adjusted as we can feel confused but dreamy. Stay safe and well. That kind of feels like what I did today without even reading about this was tied up a bunch of loose ends today.
Yeah, that's a good idea. So
Mm-hmm.
I think it is. I think I did something the other day. I was supposed to get for my strata, I was supposed to get an email address just for that. And when I talked to the woman, the way she said it, I thought she was going to do it and send it to me. And I said bye and hung up. That was last Thursday. I haven't heard of things since. So I'm thinking I might have to tie up that loose end.
Sounds like it, yeah.
Yeah. I don't want to. I got along for this long without it.
And
So
then I have a little bit more information, not that I have to read it now, but from the six planet alignments and how the energies are still affecting us and will for a few days yet.
what? Because I what I read about it was they were supposed to be good alignments, not
Mhm.
stressful alignments.
The Parade of Planets. Dear readers, in the first days of June, a truly rare and special event is unfolding in the sky. Well, I'll start from the beginning. It says six planetary alignment starts June 3rd, 2024, the Parade of Planets. Update the 4th and the 5th. We are still in this energy. Dear readers, in the first days of June, a truly rare and special event is unfolding in the sky. This particularly planetary alignment occurs when six planets, Mercury, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune, come together in a unique formation. Keep in mind the following information. A planetary alignment occurs when several planets gather closely on one side of the sun at the same time. This is called a stellium in astrology.
That's what a
During,
stellium is.
I
I,
guess so.
I never knew what it was, and I said the stellium. Okay, what's that?
Well, now we know because I wasn't sure either.
Yeah,
During the current alignment, Mercury, Mars, Jupiter, and Saturn are visible to the naked eye, while Neptune and Uranus can only be seen with a telescope or maybe a good pair of binoculars due to their distance. Still, what we can see is visible from almost anywhere on Earth, and the best time to observe this alignment will be around June 3rd, but the specific date may vary depending on your location, as its energies could run right through into July.
really.
Each planet in this alignment brings its own unique energy, and together they create powerful surge of energy. Well, no kidding. Okay, so that's why I'm dizzy, is because I'm being affected by these powerful surges of energy.
Yeah.
Jupiter brings expansion and abundance. Mercury rules intellect and communication. Uranus sparks plot twists and change. Mars fuels energy and courage. Neptune inspires dreams and spirituality. So there you go. Neptune's affecting me through my dreams. And Saturn teaches discipline and structure. Embrace this alignment. Hmm?
Don't want any of Saturn.
No, 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 Saturn, you can go away. Embrace this alignment to harness these powerful energies. This rare cosmic alignment can restore hope and help us reconnect through these influences, which can increase our optimism, motivation, and communication skills. But it can also cause us to overdo or overindulge, and we can be overly aggressive, so there can be surprises and unexpected breakthroughs.
Mm. Yeah, and I read that there's supposed to be miracles this month. And
Mm-hmm,
basically, what you've told me, you've had at least two so far,
mm-hmm, yeah.
which
The extreme. What's that?
you should probably have a bunch more too.
I hope so.
Mm.
I hope so. Good ones.
I like aha moments. They're the best.
Oh,
They're,
I'm having more aha moments or more miracles.
aren't they the same thing?
Either or, they're both the same.
Same thing. When I was in Mexico, there's this young man, and he had a horse barn. We called them hippocos back there, and he spoke English, but not great. So when he went to say same, he'd go same. And so to this day, I'll go same.
Works.
Yeah.
The extreme themes of the planets can play out both positively and negatively. Even though only a few of the six planets will be visible from our perspective, its significant astrological influence is present regardless. Each planet contributes with its own particular frequency, but this planetary and energetic combination, rarely seen in the sky, definitely brings new energy into our awareness. June is the sixth month, and this planetary alignment involves six planets, creating an interesting numerical synergy. The number 6 holds symbolic significance and spirituality, representing the perfect union of the spiritual and material worlds.
Well,
It's
yeah,
also associated with beauty, love, and compassion. In numerology, 6 is considered the mother of all numbers as it symbolizes family unity and connection. Number 6 is
666. 666 originally was the Earth Mother number.
mhm.
They shifted it to mean something else when Christianity came into play, but
It's
originally it was the Earth Mother energy.
It says number 6 is known for being trustworthy, sympathetic, gentle, and loving. The six-pointed star, which was widely used in early Hinduism, represents the merging of divine masculine and divine feminine energies. The
Hmm.
Star of David also symbolizes the integration of the divine and the human. In tarot, the number 6 represents the lovers, illustrating the human heart as the place of the
Okay.
alchemical union of material and non-material energies and the importance of balancing these two aspects of life. Also, prepare for increased signs and messages from the universe this week, as important synchronicities are the way the universe communicates with us. Expect vivid dreams. I was just saying that. Memories about the past and the future. That's where my aha moment came from.
Yeah, and also too, I've been talking a lot with my daughters about past events. So, which can
Epiphanies and aha moments.
aha moments are the best, honest to gosh.
And deja vu.
Yeah.
So if you happen to see repeated numbers, often referred to as angel numbers like 1111, 222, 444, I think I've sent all of those to you in the last 24 hours. Make a wish and call in success. There can be unexpected news and dreams and fated encounters. The
Fate,
incredible hmm?
fated encounters.
Fated.
I know
What
I
did I
heard
say?
fated and I thought that doesn't make
Oh,
sense.
oh, excuse me. The incredible alignment of 6 planets in early June brings an optimistic and balanced energy. This presents a great opportunity for us to connect with our hearts and find a new, more compassionate inner point of balance. Stay safe and well.
That sounds good. I like it.
Mm-hmm.
So I have something I got today from Epoch News, and I think it's for people who are a little bit older. I thought it might be worth talking about. So
Mm-hmm.
this guy here, he says at 69. I am now pain-free and flexible than I was 10 years ago at 59. I attributed this to one particular herb called Solomon seal or Polygonatum species, a favorite in Chinese, European, Native American herbalism. And if there was only one herb I could recommend for graceful aging of the muscular and skeletal systems, would be this. He called it a rhizome. And honestly, I don't quite know what a rhizome is. So, but it's try it for aging and injured joints, tendons, ligaments, and bones.
Oh, you'll have to send that name to me. Maybe I'll try that.
I went on Amazon and there was one for $23, 100 tea bags. And I'm going to try it because it
Did
is,
you order it yet?
yep.
Oh, crap. I'm going to say order me one too, and I'll just transfer you the money because I don't have an Amazon account because it goes on a damn email, something. I tried to hook up to something and it won't recognize any email except for the very first email we had like 3 or 4 emails ago. And I
Mm.
don't remember the password for that.
And you can't go in and get it from whoever you got it from?
Tellus or Shaw or something. No,
Well,
and I no,
you're not with Shaw, are you? Or
no.
okay, that's why.
And that's what it was Shaw. So Shaw doesn't exist anymore.
Doesn't it?
No, it's Rogers now.
Oh, they did buy it out.
Oh yeah, a long time ago. I
Okay.
think last year, yeah, the year before maybe
I
in the
don't
in the
like
spring.
Rogers, so I don't deal with Rogers.
Well, I know a young guy that I talked to at the casino who works for them. I said, I have one thing to say about Rogers. I said, Rogers Open sucks. I said, you can't get on anywhere, anything, no how, no way on Rogers Open, anywhere.
Mm.
I said, so I don't know why they're wasting their time putting a free Wi-Fi out for people that can't get it.
Well, the downtown, if you don't belong to whomever, Shaw, I think you can't use it.
Oh,
They're,
but I do belong to them.
yeah, I don't. I belong to TELUS.
Oh, no, I don't. I belong to TELUS, so that could be why. Maybe I have to go to the TELUS, see if there's a TELUS open or something.
No, not that I've seen. And they said this guy also goes on to say American ginseng Panax. I cannot pronounce that word, quinquefolius, but it is also expensive and not quite my number one choice for this purpose. Okay, never mind. We'll just stick with Solomon Seal. It's called Solomon Seal. And you can get tea bags on Amazon. Or you can spend $90 and get a big package of loose Solomon Seal, but I wasn't going to do that.
I wonder if they have it at our health food store.
They might.
I think I'm going to buck the bullet and take a drive to Kamloops one day.
Yeah, I'm going to be going there pretty soon in the next few days. I
Yeah.
expect I will because
Well, I would, yeah, that's going to be exciting.
yeah, the baby's already dropped.
Oh, well, this should be any time now.
She says, I'm not going to have the baby till Monday because her midwife is on vacation till Monday. And I'm not going to have any other midwife but my midwife. So it's not coming till Monday.
All right, then.
I hope
Good luck with that, Danny.
really.
Like I told mom, baby gonna come when baby gonna come.
Yeah, that's true. And this one, I think, well, it's a Gemini, right?
Also, it's a stubborn ass dragon.
And it's a dragon. This is the year of the dragon.
Right? Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Good luck with that one.
I'm
Oh,
not that bad, okay?
yes, you are.
It's funny because
Yeah, but this is a double whammy. This is a Gemini and a dragon.
I was really
At least
hoping it
you know
would
that
wait
you're
till
Capricorn.
cats. I was really wishing it would wait till Capricorn to
Well,
come in.
you can't wait for Capricorn anymore.
Not
Capricorn's a little past.
Cancer. Shut up, darling. Okay.
Oh,
Cancer.
Cancer. Yeah, Cancer's next, but that's still a long way to wait.
Well, no, actually, we're in Cancer, aren't we?
No, we're
No,
just
no,
got
no.
into we just
Gemini.
got into Gemini.
Yeah, because it
Cancer
changes.
doesn't come until the end of the month.
Yeah, it changes around the 23rd, 20, not the 23rd, the 20, it changes before the 21st. Because 21st is the equinox, right?
Mhm.
Is it the equinox this year? Or is it the 22nd? Because it sort of swishes back and forth, but usually the 21st is the equinox.
Oh, just let me consult with my calendar. This my calendar says it's on the 20th.
Really? That's
Mhm. Which is a day earlier than it normally is because it's normally on the 21st.
we had a leap year though, didn't we?
Oh, that's right too.
Yeah. Leap year puts everything off. Yeah, that's
Oh,
pretty good. Too much energy, huh?
yeah, they're killing me. Like literally killing me. I could probably go to sleep right now, and I bet you I would. If Charlie wouldn't wake me up, I'd probably sleep right through till tomorrow morning.
I wish I could do that sort of thing. I wake up every few hours and go, well, I'm awake.
Mm-hmm.
Think though that the more time you can spend in your hot tub, probably the better it would be for you because water does sort of equalize it moves, it takes the pressure off the energy.
Yeah, I was going to go and take a bath, but I think I'm just going to jump into the hot tub and sit there for a while. At least my water won't get cold.
Yeah, and you can do it au natural too, which is a bit even more of a plus.
Well, I go natural in my bathtub too.
I know, but that you're in the house, right? Not the
Much
same.
more fun in the hot tub.
Yeah. There's a guy on TV who does TikToks, and he's uh, uh, I wanted to say pharmacist, but he not a pharmacist. He goes around and helps people. What do you call that? Oh well, never mind. He's in the ambulance. He's a
Oh, EMT.
Oh, okay.
did
Pharmacist, paramedic.
paramedic. I got the P right.
You had me going, no, not a pharmacist.
Yeah, I know I'm bad.
Basically in the same general area.
Yeah, but he says he does these reels, and I think he's hilarious. So I watch him. He says, "I don't know what it is, but when people hit 60, they want to be nude all the time." And I thought, that's interesting.
My reply to that one, because I saw it, and I'm pretty sure I shared it with you, because he's hilarious.
He's
He's
really
also very nice on the eyes.
Yeah, he's not hard in the eyes, that's for sure.
My thought was, why do you have to wait until you're in your 60s to be naked in your own house?
Well, I don't think he was talking about naked in his own house.
No, that's what they were talking about. The elderly. And having to take them to the hospital.
And they're
And they're naked.
But he's hilarious. He is so funny, and I don't remember his name because I never bothered to learn it.
I think it's Sleepy EMT. Is his
Sleepy EMT. So if you get a chance, follow him. He's funny. And he is good looking too. But he's also a little bit of a devil. He found out he locks his car and he presses the button, the siren will go off. So he parked his car, went into Tim Hortons, and anytime somebody would walk by, he'd press the button.
He once did it with his partner where the Wendigo are. The Wendigo area.
Oh yeah.
This is he like the partner
let me tell the story. You're too far away. His partner is very superstitious, and they were out in the boonies, and his partner had to go pee. And so he got out to go to the bathroom. This guy locked his door, got on the speakers, just made sound like a Wendigo. He said, "The Wendigo are coming, the Wendigo are coming." And this guy ran back and was pounding on the door to get in. Yeah, the guy's a bit of a devil. Anyhow, enough about him.
Funny.
He is really funny. So the 20th, that's a little bit earlier than usual. What day is the 20th?
Thursday.
Thursday. That's tomorrow.
That's what?
It's tomorrow in a
from
couple weeks. I'm
Yes.
sorry. My mind goes like this, right? It doesn't go logical. The more I watch these people who talk about ADHD, the more convinced I am that I have ADHD, because the way I think is I go from here over to there, back to here, over there, back to here. And people
that's the way my mind goes too. I'm thinking about one thing is kind of like when I'm cleaning too, right? I get started in one room and then I go to another room to find something and I go, oh, this needs to be tidied. Oh, I'll just do this quickly. And I do that. Then I totally forget about this. Then I go to another room and I do the same thing there. And then I'm like, what the hell? I've got like 4 rooms on the go. Let's finish one.
Yeah. But it's kind of entertaining, because when I was growing up, if you were odd, you were retarded, right? Rather than growing up and you just think differently. And we really do think differently. And you and I were a few years difference in age, but we still have been brought up in that you don't fit the mold, there's something wrong with you. So that would have been really hard for people who are like us. When I was born, there was 5% of people who would have been like indigos. They're equivalent to indigos.
Mm-hmm.
And obviously you would have been one of those ones, but by the time you came along, there might have been 7% more people like us. So because each year it got bigger and bigger till right now, I think 100% from the last 15 years, 100% of people coming in are the new.
So, you know, when they talk about those 144,000 people,
Mhm.
so it's not 144,000 light workers that are coming out. It's 144,000 twin flames that are coming together
That makes sense because
to work together to bring the energies up.
Because I got that about a year, I think about a year ago, that there's a new way of twin flames coming in. And they don't, and exactly what you said, they don't rub each other raw or rough. They work to pull the energy up.
Yes.
So that makes that, but
that makes way more sense to me than 144,000 light workers, because I'm thinking there's way more than 144,000 light workers on this earth.
But also you and I could be from the same pod, right?
Mm-hmm.
So if we're from the same pod, is that a different light worker? Or is that the same light worker?
From what I gathered, it's all the same.
Yeah.
There's not just because you're a different generation, it doesn't mean that's that for that generation, and then this generation is a whole different thing. I do believe it's 144,000 collective.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is we have there's in each group there could be 10, 20, 40, 144 different people down from one central being at the same time, right? So there might be that there's that many people as well as.
Right.
So be 144,000 twin flames, but it could also be 124,000 oversouls. And which means there could be 30 million.
That could be.
Yeah, but I think everything is valid because there's nothing, everything under the sun. As I said to my daughter today, if you can think it, then it's real. Because my daughter's a scientist and she's was trying to understand how things could work spiritually.
Mm-hmm.
And I said, basically it's quantum physics. Just follow the quantum physics, then it makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
And there's so much that quantum physics doesn't know yet, too. Anyhow, I don't know about you, but my energy just sort of whooshed out.
My energy whooshed out about 20 minutes ago.
Stop at any time, you have that right.
I'm just my dizzies just are not getting any better here.
Okay, try the water because I think a
Yeah.
lot of it has to do with the humidity, not the humidity, the liquid in your body is not
Yeah.
balanced.
Well, and that could be why I gained 6 pounds overnight.
Yeah, it could be why I lost 7 pounds overnight.
Oh, great. Thank you. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. You lost it and sent it to me.
Well, we're probably from the same pod. Or oversoul. We're just sharing around,
Oh, and I'm hungry, and I don't know. I don't want to cook, and I don't want to drive into town.
You have a can of tuna?
I might.
Why don't you just make yourself a tuna sandwich or a tuna, I don't know what, salad?
Yeah, then I would have to make a salad, and
well, then
that's
a
like,
can of tuna, you grab some mayonnaise, put it in, and just eat it like that.
I'm just going to put it on a piece of bread. What I usually do, I don't even put mayonnaise on it anymore. I just put it on a piece of bread with some onions and salt and pepper.
I made some mayonnaise the other day, and I took 2 hard-boiled eggs, beat the crap out of it.
Hard-boiled eggs?
Hard-boiled eggs. And it's the best mayonnaise I've ever tasted.
Huh. That's
I-
interesting.
Then you don't have to worry about raw eggs, right?
Yes.
Oh yeah, you need vinegar and salt and mustard, whatever, you know.
Well, once again, you're going to have to send me that.
Yeah, I made it actually, and I gave it to my daughter and she didn't even notice. Not that
Hmm.
she complained, because she doesn't complain about food, because when she complained, she'd have to cook it herself.
Yep, there's that.
Yeah.
We'd all starve.
Elle says we'd all starve. We actually, when I was broken, she cooked for her.
I make a good mean egg.
She makes a really good fried egg. I lived off fried egg.
I know what I should have done. I should have got Livy to come over and cook for me. She's always bugging to come and cook me dinner.
Oh yeah, that would have been
A little
fun.
late now because we'd need to go shopping and I can't drive into town. So,
No, I wouldn't either. And you know me, I can't say goodbye. You've got to get off yourself.
okay, goodbye. Lovely chatting. We'll talk to you soon. I don't think we had anybody watching us tonight.
We did.
Oh, we have 2.
No, Elle says there's 4.
Oh, mine only says 2.
Mine only said 2 too, but that doesn't mean anything,
Oh,
honestly.
3. Oh, that's 3 likes. Sorry. I just gave a like. So, yeah,
Well,
it says 2 viewers. But to whoever joins us later, I hope you enjoy our conversation and you have a little laugh with us, and hope you've learned something about the energies. And if you're feeling the way that we are, just breathe through them.
yeah, and just know that it's normal.
Rest, drink lots of water,
Love yourself.
blah, 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 blah.
Yeah, for yourself. Have a good laugh.
This is the most I've laughed in a few days.
Me too. But yeah, okay. Namaste. I'll talk to you later. Thank you very
Talk
much.